Hey y'all. So first of all, congratulations to me because this time I remembered to press record. I actually just got done filming a 15-minute version of this and was all proud of myself because it was awesome and I never clicked record. Anyway, I didn't think I was going to get to remake it because I was supposed to go out to a friend's birthday party, but I feel that the world does not want me to have a social life because I got finished getting ready and I opened the door to go out and smoke because I still had some time left, and the heavens had opened up and a giant thunderstorm was happening, and I don't do well driving in inclement weather, so here I am, and you get a video after all. Anyway, so this week's topic is psychic vampirism, and this is, in my opinion, an excellent topic to follow up last week's topic of sexual rituals and magic, because it kind of goes hand in hand. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the concept of psychic vampirism, take away the psychic and just look at the word vampirism. Vampirism is not just to signify the sucking of blood. It is to basically signify the leeching of any kind of life essence or any kind of something from something else. So you have two sources, one sucking from the other. Dirty minds. So basically, psychic vampirism operates similar to regular vampirism that you guys are all familiar with in the mass media and literature. You have one person who has the ability to drain the energy and emotions of another person through a link between the two of them, similar to the link that is established when the vampire's fangs go into the neck of the victim. Now, psychic vampirism has, in my opinion, two camps. The first camp are those who actually do this intentionally. There are those who are knowledgeable about it, know that they are capable of it, and deliberately do it. Now, these are the people that you don't necessarily have to watch out for. It is only a small faction of those that you have to watch out for, and those are the ones that do it maliciously, with malevolent intent. Those are the ones that do it for their own gain, and do it without caring whether they hurt another person or not. Now, these people, you need to watch out for them whether you know about this shit or not. The signs of those, generally they're easy. You don't have to be in the know about this type of thing to be able to identify someone who is possibly capable of doing this, because it's generally someone who is, in my experience, a sociopath. This is the person that can walk into a room, work that room like nobody's business, but when all the heads are turned another way and you sneak a look at them, they're sitting there with a shit-eating grin on their face, mocking everyone around them with their face. And these are the ones that they suck the energy of those around them to fuel themselves, and also just to get a sense of pleasure, because it is a rush, I will admit. I am, in a way, as an empath, able to perform this and able to do this, so I know how much of a rush it can be. But again, it needs to be done in moderation and with the permission of the participants involved in the cycle between the two of you. Now, going back to the camps, you had the first camp of the ones who know how to do it, know they're capable of it. And the second camp are those who are, they're what I like to call the special nulls. Now, if you've heard me use the term null before, what I'm referring to is someone who either doesn't have any capability or knowledge or ability at all in this realm, or someone who does, but it's latent and they will probably most likely never acknowledge it, never do it. These are the people who, they talk about how their grandmother can see visions and tell the future, and their mother was able to move things with her mind, but they don't believe in that shit. They don't want anything to do with it. We all know people like that. We all know people who have experienced ghosts but are in complete denial about it. So these people, what they are able to do is, what I've experienced generally is in fits of extreme emotion, generally when they're extremely upset, whether sad, angry, even happy, they end up triggering their ability to leech the emotions off of other people without even realizing it. Now, these people are, in my opinion, more dangerous than the ones that are able to do it and know how to do it maliciously. Because when someone doesn't know how to do something, I want you to think of a nice little analogy here. I want you to take an atom bomb and give it to a 4-year-old and send them into Walmart. Are you going to feel comfortable with that? No. This is basically what's happening. Now, what happens is these people end up becoming a black hole that never stops sucking everything around it. Well, actually, no, I take that back. It sucks everything around it without control. Anything and everything around it, any emotion whatsoever, gets triggered and gets sucked into that. And then eventually it is going to bottle up and explode like a volcano. And what I've seen happen is, say you're at work and you know a person like this. This person just finds out that a family member died and they're in an extreme fit of sorrow. Without realizing it, this triggers their inner ability to connect with the emotions of other people. And they start sucking in everything around them. So everyone in the workplace is fucking depressed and upset, whatever. And then eventually, all of a sudden, you know, it's like another wave of it, but this time it's just like, whoa, 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 what the fuck was that, you know? People who have the ability to influence those around them. And I believe that the ability to be a psychic vampire comes from the ability to be an empath, because I believe those two go hand in hand. In my own personal experience, yes, I have done it. Yes, I have experienced it. I've experienced it to up here and down here. Do I do it? Yes, this is what I was talking about. When I'm engaged, last week when I was discussing the sexual magic, when I am engaged with someone else in a sexual activity involving energy between us, I'm creating a cycle between the two of us. And usually I'm doing it to use the energy of that other person to empower myself or empower a ritual or a feat that I want to perform. So in a way, yes, I am using psychic vampirism to connect with my empathy to their emotions and their sexual power, their primal energy, drawing it into myself, and if I want, sending it back to them and creating a cycle. So it is something that I'm familiar with, and it does go hands in hand with a lot of things within the energy world. I don't necessarily believe that the term itself and everything it encompasses means something bad, because it isn't. It's all about how you use it. And guys, that's the thing. Any of the stuff that we talk about, whether it's magic, innate abilities, or everything around us, it all boils down to the purpose and the intent of those involved. I do not believe anything is necessarily bad. It's the people that use it that decide to use it for bad intentions. That's what it boils down to. So anyway, that's my input on that. I'm going to leave it go now and hit stop record, and I will see you guys next week. And I do apologize that I did not have this up on time, and I will see you later. Mwah!